Alright, so we are continuing off exactly from where we last left it. Back in the Wasteland, we had just had a little chat with Sheriff Daisy here. Finished our quest, and I believe we got a new quest actually. But I do think we should take a trip up to our base and check out how that looks before we head over to the Little Vegas casino for the next quest. So I think we're going to do that.
Nice to see the city back
We
to life.
remember the way.
Yeah, people are shopping and building. Almost like we were
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Probably consult the map should help. Maybe we should go back to the Kodiak. There is also, yeah, there is a walkway. Should be right here somewhere. Here maybe.
I heard they got a mass grave just outside the walls.
I don't know, man. I swear the last shipment of meat
To Ranger headquarters.
funky.
So one of the things I probably like the most about this game, apart from its predecessor, is the group management is so much better now. So when you have weapons, ammunition, all that sort of thing, everything is in like a shared
Hello, Rangers.
shared inventory.
This is Gideon Reyes. I'm addressing you from Broadmoor Heights. The Patriarch has made it known that you are in need of logistical support. I can happily make a few calls, speak to a few people. In exchange, I'd like to ask that you hear me out on a proposition. It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid. But these are unusual circumstances, and Colorado Springs' future hangs in the metaphorical balance. I wouldn't be asking for such an exchange if I wasn't desperate. I'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll
Church
tell the
in
marshals
Broadmoor
to let you
Heights.
through. Come find me here.
Yeah, okay, so Broadmoor Heights, I think that was the area down in the city which we couldn't access. So I guess he's saying we can't access it now then. Wonder if this place is a bit more cleaned up now. Let's have a look over at the garage area.
Rangers.
Fox.
Good luck out there.
So that will be a yes. This looks much better. I guess this is the Kodiak. And now we can also use the lockpick here. Not this. A lot of junk. Some ammunition, mostly junk. And I guess here we can customize the Kodiak. There we go. Thought I had something. Alright, so tiny little wolf skull. Repair there, nothing. Alright. Use the skull. Alright, cool. At least we know that it works. There. Let's see if there's anything else going on here then. We should be able to disarm this trap now at least. That's gone. However, this one requires explosives level 4, which we indeed do not have as of this moment. The med bay has been unlocked. So we have our good friend Doc Parker, who is back here.
Hey, Rangers. I'm here at last. It'll take a while. But I think I'll be able to make an actual surgery out of this place. Just need to call in a few favors for equipment and supplies. If you need treatment now, well, I think I'm ready for that. What do you need? I'll do what I can. Have a seat. Fine. Everything is fine, for now. I brought a few things over from the garage. Not much yet, but...
It's a bit strange that we have to buy the equipment from him. But, guess that's the way of it. Should we sell off some of this unused stuff? Should probably keep these things. Armor mod and some weapon mods. Requires 10 in weapon modding. Jeez. Make a melee weapon more pointy and scary. Well, I don't know, we won't be able to use that in a long time. Okay. I think we also got in somebody to run like the museum, and we got in someone to run the prison as well. Better here.
Always a pleasure. Anytime.
So this should be the mess hall. And I guess we don't have anyone to, like, run this place. We should try to get a, I don't know, a chef or something in here.
7A.
7A, check.
13C.
Uh-huh,
Can't say.
13C.
This thing is up and running.
1B,
Hey,
got
Rangers! 2B. Hope you like what I've done with the space.
it. Not seeing 2B.
Are you sure?
Oh, found it. Sorry, 2B.
Good. Okay. 4A.
Yep, 4A.
Step away from the terminal. Okay, so there's not... I mean, not that much left to see here. At least it's tidy. Just a bunch of junk.
What if we had animatronic displays, like in the Patriarch's Museum in downtown?
Isn't that how you get, robots?
Robots are autonomous. Animatronics are just machines.
Robot
I don't know what those
mascots of
words mean,
pre-war
but I'd still
PSAs.
shoot first,
And
ask questions later.
show the right and wrong ways of
maybe
preparing
not.
for the end of the world. Each vignette humorously contrasted.
Okay, so we should have a look at the prison. Well, this looks better. And here we have a bunch of Dorsey guys, which we arrested. That's good. Alright, Hope, how are you doing?
What do you think? Scrubbed up nice, huh? What can I do for you? I have harbored a desire to talk to the raiders who burned down my hometown. I thought, if I understand who they are, I might find peace. I found them to be violent religious fanatics, raised in a culture lethally hostile to anything that doesn't look or sound like them. Would cruelty reinforce their views? Would kindness give them opportunity to spread their hate? Logical arguments only reinforce their years of emotional bias. How do you help those so lost in hate?
These are actually good questions.
Good luck out there.
Right, and this area, lastly, there's nothing much going on around here. We threw out the refugees who are squatting in
Hope
here.
you catch
so-
that victory kid soon.
Well, alright. Base is looking better. Could be even better. Downtown Colorado Springs we go. So now we got 2 new quests there. One of which is in the Broadmoor Heights district, which sounds like a fancy place, and the other which is at the casino. The casino job is probably on the more shady side, which, to be fair, should suit our bunch
Team
quite
November,
nicely.
come in. Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the Sands Lux Apartments, on the line. And this one might actually be something. Says she's got a tenant who might be making bombs in...
Shush, shush, shush. Let me talk to them. You're leaving out important details. It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from his room. And he's not alone. He's got friends in there. They're planning something. I know it. You will? Oh, I knew you guys were better than the marshals. Come to the Sands Lux Apartments. Now, that loony's liable to blow the whole place sky high.
Sorry, November. Over and out.
Huh? What do you mean by sorry?
The last issue of the Colorado
So then we have 3
Real funny cartoon
quests
in there.
here.
When Jeffy ripped a robo arm off that scar collector, I cracked up.
I was gonna ask about the articles, but never mind.
Extra, extra! Bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods!
So Broadmoor Heights is up there. We're gonna wait a bit with that one. I think I want to do the other 2 first. I think Ms. Wong's fine establishment should be around here somewhere. But when there are doors to be picked, we of course have to check that out. What is this kind of place, I wonder?
Came here for every class trip we ever
museum.
had.
Yeah.
Is
which they
Buchanan a
closed
man?
down.
Yeah, this whole place is a gloss. But who wants to hear all the ugly details?
Old Baldy. Mechanical Eagle.
Why, hello there. My name's Old Baldy, and this here is the Saul Buchanan, Colorado Heritage Museum, or, as I like to call it, home. Me and my friends here, dedicated, telling the story of old Saul Buchanan and the refounding of the great state of Colorado, which is just a stroll from stage to stage, and we'll tell you any questions before you go. Look just like my picture, don't I? Now, wait a minute. Let me give you... I gotta admit, though, I'm looking better than I was. Life's been pretty tough on old Baldy since the great youngest son of the Buchanan clan. Brave survivors of the
Okay, so this is a pretty
Baby Saul grew straight like a tree.
common way in video games to fill you in on some of the backstory of the world you're in by having you go to an actual museum. They can throw information at you.
When he taught them that a fact didn't have to be true. Is Buchanan a man? Oh,
But
boy,
we
what
are
a man!
into this room with a lot of stuff. So
You can say that again.
I mean, loot is what we want. No staff is present.
Greetings, visitors. My name is Junko Murayama, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the Saul Buchanan Colorado Heritage Museum. You're about to embark on a journey through history as we share with you the people and events that made Colorado what it is today. Our new and improved animatronic exhibits will bring history to life as you learn about the rise of the Patriarch, the unification of the 100 families, and their battles against the Monster Army and the Plains Gangs. The staff of the Colorado Heritage Museum asks that you do not interact with the exhibits. Ready? Let's go!
So here is the Sans Lux apartment.
Yeah? This is the Sans Lux Apartments? Who's there? What? You're here? Come in. Come in.
Let's check out this strange bomb maker in apartment 3. Maybe you can join us. When it comes to museums in video games, from the top of my head, I believe you visit the museum in the Fallout games. I think maybe there are several actually. I think you do the same in one of the BioShock games as well. I think in Elder Scrolls Oblivion you actually like build a museum in one of the DLC.
I can't believe you came. Those goddamn marshals never come. They think I'm a pest. I'm vigilant, is what I am. V-I-G-I-L-A-N-T. Anyhow, I hope you're ready for trouble, Rangers, because I got a situation here.
Oh, come on, Rosie. I always came when you called, didn't I?
You're with the Rangers now, Quan? Well, you were one of the better ones. I'm glad you're out of that marshal racket. They're bought and paid for. Sure as hell never help ordinary citizens, let me tell you. Unless you pay them extra, but I never pay anybody until they earn it. Because I ask them to do their job, They hate that, the lazy, fat-ass carbuncles. If they never did a lick of work in their lives, it would be too much for them. Ugh. The guy in room 3, Irv. He's not supposed to have anybody else living there, but I hear voices in there all the time. They're always banging on stuff, and I can smell burning and bleach and I don't know what else. Make him stop it or throw him out. Either one is fine with me. I can't. The shifty bastard's put his own locks on the apartment room 3. End of the long hallway. The door. I know he's up to something. I just know it.
Okay, Rosie. We got it.
Apartment 1, apartment 2. Apartment 5. That's a lot of junk. Door. Apartment 3. We do not have enough lockpicking to open it, of course.
Eureka! The secret at last! One, 3, 5, 7, 11, 11.
Close to repair. Not high enough level for that. Booze box. Prairie punch. Do wonder if they make good booze in this world. Yet.
Fuck off. Huh? Get the fuck out of my apartment.
Alright, yeah. Not a big fan of visitors. And basically until we have lockpick 5, we guess we can't do anything about it.
What's the matter? Why haven't you gone in yet? Or kick down that door?
Kick down the door. Can we do that? Can we like attack the door?
I am a human just like you. I swivish cuff schmiddle toop. These molides do not compute.
That doesn't seem to do a whole lot.
Waiters! Waiters, all of you! Can see my own cells.
That worked. Ah! Shit. We triggered the defense system.
I am a human just like you. I swivish cuff schmiddle toop. Do you know where you are going to?
They're all
Do you
shrunk.
want the things that wife is showing you?
Turn to cats. Oh, no, those are already our cats. Okay.
You see me?
Let's do this shit!
Do we do less damage now that we are cats?
Waiters, all of you!
doing enough damage, I think. We have to. That turret was pretty bad though. It's not good enough. Shrunken diesel torrent of death. Wide area.
So much you have been the most gracious of hosts. Home again, juggity juggity jug.
Okay. Precision. Can we take out?
Do you wipe for things that you wipe it showing you?
We got a kill at least. So that's something. Oh, so close. 7 hit points left. My god. Okay. I don't think we have anything else we can do, so I guess take another round of damage. Let's see, it's going down. And they're healing, of course they are. This is rough. Down Rangers. 0 con. Well, our sniper will take out the machine gun turret. There we go. She can't get there actually. Swimmers in the way. He moves. That should clear the area. Just barbecuing. Sawbones now can get to Lucia Weston and heal her up. So she is up.
Thank you kindly.
And she has health. Which is great. 4, 6, 8, 15. We're blocking ourselves actually there. Spreading out is probably a good strategy anyhow. We really should be able to take out this clone. Should not have enough to be effective anyway. Okay. That's it.
You know where you are going to. Do you want the things that wife is showing you? The world is ours, Josephine!
Ain't much use. Like this.
Damage armor. And he is down as well. And we have more people down.
Sacramento, California.
Predator. 795%. One.
Small lines do not compute.
Out of ammo. Get Lucia up. She can shoot him, please. And then Sawbones can continue to raise Runner as well. Revive him. Do not have enough action points to actually use. First medikit. %. Yeah, that's not a good. Not great odds.
I am a human just like you. I swivels cuff schmiddle to.
Can use the med hypno though. Which we probably should. Reload. And Sawbones is the last one left. She has nothing smart to do, just defend. Sawbones is down.
My old self.
Our cats are well, I mean, they're doing their part, I guess. That's so low hit chance. Well, if he crouched, is that better? Barely. Well, did do something at least. So, shot to the head. Go.
Thank God
There we
that's
are.
These carpets are killing me.
Whew, that was a rough fight. I was not sure we were gonna make it. Swab owns the combat medic. Get more intel. Need more lockpick skills. And yeah, keep that up too. Actually, that's great. She did not, however, get any health from that, so she helps out a bit. You can also level up Diesel, our mechanic, and leader. Oh, I guess charisma it is. Maybe we should do toaster repair. Do that as well. Yeah, you do that. I mean, that's funny in any case. So let's see what these weird guys have. They have scientist outfits. You found some clothing. Equipping armor will cover up your clothing, but you can still show off your fashion sense by toggling the visibility of your armor in the inventory screen. A pulse gun. Okay. Lore book. The Clown's Guide to Paints, Makeup and Acid. Oh. Turn your Jan into a Marsha. Medical crate. We don't have lockpick level 6. So this is a clone machine. Right resources, it might be possible to make more. So we could clone ourselves, maybe? Box. Okay, I'm going to save now because this is probably not gonna end well. So we put Diesel there, and we put Ruiner there, and then we start the experiment. Scientific jargon, charts, graphs, cryptic electrical and anatomical diagrams, and some printouts, reference books and notes on the table. Cloning in our time, robotics, cybernetics and cloning theory and practice, life everlasting, business prosperous. Finally confront Irv with what you discovered in his apartment. Well, okay. Guess we found out something. Even if Diesel now has the stink. Not sure how to cure that. I mean, if we disable that. Alright, at least they aren't here anymore. Oh, I actually missed some of these. These are books, I think. I mean, not sure. I mean, they do light up, but I cannot interact with them. How strange. Okay. Now we can repair this toaster. That means we get a heavy machine gun, obviously. Argon Lance. And how is Runer? Is he good enough to use it? No, he does not have 5 big guns. He has 4, so he needs to level up before he can use it. Cool though. The toaster repair thing is also an old thing in the Wasteland series, which goes back to the original game. I think it was always meant to be like a stupid and humorous thing. Why out of range? Don't we have with us Sawbones? Or can't you get to it? Or what's wrong here? I don't get it. Are we blocking for each other? Okay, that was pretty stupid.
To break encryption.
Satoshi.
Need space demons intercepted. Display rendered object and assigned to translation vectors. Do not delete local references to object. If memory allocation is null, then unhandled exception occurs. Ensure transactions in mempool always have unique keys.
Okay. So he gave us something and I'm not sure what that was. There. It's a quick slot item. Apparently. So who knows what that does? Ah, Kathmandu. Drug stash. Evidence.
Alright, marshals, listen up. If you won't take my noise complaint seriously and do your damn job, then I guess I'll just have to do it for you. There's been strange noises
Doesn't really
coming out of
surprise me
apartment 3
that
all
old
week.
Ms. Wong here has a lot of
Stomping
cats
around
in
at
her
all
home.
hours and strange mechanical sounds.
Seems fitting.
They could be making bombs for all I know. You say you need evidence? Well, Irv just left, so I'm...
So, what'd you find in apartment 3? Was he making bombs like I said? Oh, his security deposit's not... If he wasn't in his apartment, then he's probably at the bookshop in Market Square. Look for a skinny guy, always wearing a lab coat. Let me know what happens.
Skinny guy at the bookstore, here we come. There's always the mad scientist, isn't it? So that's casino. I think the bookstore should be around here. There's her.
Hi. Do you have any books on
I don't want to
plumbing?
talk about it. Come on, man.
What? Who are you? What do you want? I'm Irv. What do you want? Please don't tell the marshals, but I'm one of his clones. Unfortunately, I'm 4th generation, at least. So, I'm not as smart as the original. Smart enough to use Dr. Finster's notes to get the cloning machine working again, but not smart enough to make good quality clones. I can't even make one as good as myself, and I'm not that good. Bits of me don't work very well at all.
Okay.
The original? No, not anymore, but I guess, in a way, as long as I'm alive, he is too, because I'm him, aren't I? I'm him, but not the part of him that wanted to wipe out the entire human race, right? Yeah? I wasn't suggesting, no. You know the whole nature versus nurture debate? How some things are genetic and some things you learn? Well, that killing everybody part of him, that was nurture. He wasn't born that way, and neither am I. I swear. You believe me, don't you? It's true. I'm not. I'm totally not. So, you're not gonna arrest me? You're gonna let me be a real scientist? This is the best! I'm so grateful! Thank you so much!
Okay, so we have like a weird cloning scientist at our base now, apparently.
All the classics!
Probably heal up a tiny bit. Before going in to Little Vegas. Something tells me it's gonna go down in here. But I mean, mobster guy runs a casino, supposedly helped all the lunatics attack the city. Well, what can he do for me? I guess is the question. What's in it for me?
Range, remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll all be millionaires. Keep your eyes on the prize, Rangers. While you're at it, if you can prove that Brago made a deal with the Dorseys, feel
Please,
free to take
enjoy
that
your
bastard
time in our
down.
elegant establishment.
Best of luck, Rangers. Daisy out.
Please, enjoy your time in our elegant establishment.
What's your favorite song?
Gotta be Sex Dwarf. It bops so hard.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Shit!
2 more years, and I get my pension. Gonna take...
Fuck! I'm so screwed! Like, totally. I went upstairs to get my shit out of the safe, but no fucking way I'm dealing with that asshole again. But I need that stash or I'm dead. I owe a lot of money. I don't sell this shit and they'll kill me. The safe? Upstairs in the just watch out for Boulder.
Okay.
No more gambling for me. I learned my lesson.
I know the DJ from way back.
Charlie knows. Man greets you with a smile, but his eyes dart above, never staying focused on your faces. He has a collection of pins and medals strewn across his chest.
Ah, it's you, Red Hats.
Red Hats.
I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Nose. Farron Brago's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to Little Vegas. Sure thing, Red Hats. What can Charlie do for you? El Gato? What?
Come on, Charlie. You remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man. Way too good for the trash in this place. No way you could miss him.
Oh, not like you, Marshal. You, sorry. Haven't seen him. Old Charlie would tell you if he had. I'm the floor boss. I make sure our guests are happy and entertained. I can. Did you mean, will you let us through? In that case, no. Jokes aside, Mr. Brago doesn't let anyone into the back without his explicit say-so. And we take Mr. Brago... Ah, Mr. Brago's pride and joy. Our pride and joy. He founded this club after coming here from Vegas. Apparently, it emulates the style of Sin City. But I never saw that place myself. You want to talk to the man in charge? You see this silver ram medal? You like it? It's my favorite badge. The Patriot. Why wouldn't I? Isn't that who you are, with your hat so red? Oh well, can't help you if you're confused. Until next time, Red Hats.
Hey there. What do you need? Sorry, chums. Don't know anybody by that name. Loose lips don't get you far in Mr. Brago's organization. All the best vices Colorado has to offer.
We're selling all our junk. And Brago's Big Vegas brand premium cigar. Whoop-ass. #1 fighting bear. I guess we're going upstairs. There or there. Should we try
This DJ is amazing. He's
this
always
way?
here.
Local 168, booyah!
What are you runts doing in here?
There's Boulder.
This is a private party. Oh, so you've got some cojones. Well, if it's a fight you want, the local 168 are happy to oblige. Hey, now, hold on. We was looking for a throwdown, not a gun down.
Yeah.
We don't get in killing fights. Unless, what was it you wanted again? Maybe we can help you out. Used to be a union. Scrap Miners Local number 168. Organized when we was working the... Not so much. Boss Markham sacked us. And decided we could use our muscles for fighting just as well as mining. And reformed as a mercenary company. Local 168. Best there is. If you can afford union rates. Then do it and get out. Just be quick about it. Yeah, we saw him. That Charlie Nose fella? Dragged him into the back rooms behind the bar. Good. We got drinking.
Hell yeah! Yoo-hoo-hoo! Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes.
Fuser, laser weapon.
Hell yeah!
A lot of drugs.
Hell yeah! Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out?
So we are entering the brothel area of this
To the Little Vegas brothel,
fine
friends.
establishment. Kendall.
Oh, hey, Quan. Looking for a good time, I assume?
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
That's my name, yes. Excuse me a moment.
You really shouldn't ask him about that. He had a misunderstanding with Mr. Brygo, and they cut off his junk.
Ouch.
Smooth like a Ken doll. Get it? Makes him a great pimp, though.
Yeah, okay. Bye.
I hope you can stay. Oh, Quan! It's you!
Hi, Ten. Good to see you.
I'm so happy you're back. I've missed you so much. Can you stay?
I'm kind of on duty. Maybe some other time. Yeah, unless you all want to take a break for a while. Friends. I hope we are.
Of course we are, Quan. You are my dearest friend. My island of peace.
I still have to pay you, though. How real a friendship is that?
It's as real as it can be. More real than it should be.
You say that, but do you mean it?
Let me prove it to you.
Really? Thank you so much. You might want to get yourselves a drink or play some blackjack. I'm gonna be a while. 10.
Oh, Quan, it's been so long.
Okay, well, hope you enjoy yourself,
I'm melting.
Marshal Quan.
I'll miss you.
You've had the rest. Now, try the best. Hey, good looking. Ditch those zeros and get with this hero. Cash up front. I may be easy, but I ain't cheap. You'll be back. You've had the rest.
Visiting brothels in role-playing games is definitely not a new thing either. It's been done countless times before.
Are you looking at my boots? You haven't earned the right.
I remember in Arcanum of Steamworks The Magic Obscura, a very, very good RPG, by the way. Highly recommend it.
Sweetie, everyone has nerves their first time. Let's try again.
There is...
no, I know how to do it. I just don't.
If you can't afford to pay the ladies for their services,
who the hell are you guys?
You are forwarded to the discount department of the brothel, which is a sheep. And yes, you can indeed take... you can use the services of the sheep if you so want to.
Yes! I mean, no! I just changed my mind. And now I'm leaving. Does that work? I have been tired lately, focused on work. Thanks! Oh, man. Yeah!
Look at you, big boy. Okay, sweetie, let's try again.
Pretty stupid.
Yeah! Yeah! So deep. Oh, I can feel your spleen. Yes!
Ouch.
Oh, wow. That was so much better than a warm apple pie. You guys are all right in my book. Anything I can help with? Maybe.
Computer.
I'm
Nice.
actually here to fix a bug in the club's ventilation system, but I haven't got around to it yet. Here is the password. All you gotta do is set the fan to off and the heat to max.
As long as you pay your tuition, sugar.
Thanks again, Rangers.
Come back anytime, Benji. School's always in session. I know you like what you're looking at. And for a small fee, I'll show you that's a shame. I've got a lot I could teach you.
You want to see my scepter? I was just warming up. Give me a second, I'll be right with you. Costs money to play with the king. What do you say? Ah, and the king really needed a workout, too.
And there we go.
Gracious. Do
There
people
she-
actually want to... Disgusting.
I'm not surprised. Well, technically, it's a goat, I guess. Retreat hastily. There is, however, drug stash here. Disco bot ornament. That's pretty cool. This is where the magic happens. We'll just take our leave. Okay.
Yeah, I'm bad, but
On your hands and knees.
change me.
Don't think so. Oh my. Phallus chapeau. Okay.
Bet you look even better bent over my knee.
Workout tape. Coach gun. Shotgun shells.
Hail to the king, baby! Time to get sweaty. You ready? Let's do this! Bicep curls. Yeah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come on, get it! 7, 8, 9, 10! Ha! Feel the burn! Shoulder press! 1, 2,
Hello again, red hats. You had him in there for weeks, poor bastard. You could hear his screams clear across town. He came back.
What a revolting story.
Yeah, he didn't like it much either. Especially the ending. Well, ain't you a clever seed of red hats? But let's not be rash here, yeah? Look, it wasn't Mr. Brygo who conspired with the Dorseys. He's not that stupid. But a little bird told me it was someone in our organization. I can give you a name. Way I see it, everybody wins. You get your culprit, and we don't get in trouble with the law. Look for our man McTavish at the machine shop, near Pillory Square. I don't care what you do to him. But if you can come back and prove the rest of us weren't involved, I'm sure we can... Until next time, red hats.
These stairs lead to Mr. Brygo's lounge. He said I should let you guys through. But don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, well, that would be a very bad day for you. That is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and there could be real big trouble. If you, well, maybe, you're not gonna say I said any of this, are you?
Ugh. So gaudy. So ostentatious.
G-string theory. Excessive force. Quick draw. Portrait of Farron Brygo. Guess we're gonna have a talk-see.
Rangers, welcome to my club.
You be the good cop, 'cause I love being bad.
Ah, Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, what, 20 years since we crossed paths. Not that any of you would remember that, of course. You were probably just kids when Vargas and Angela Death and the rest helped me save Vegas. And I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine Clothiers being back in business. My capos and I thank you. If not for Cassidy's, we'd have to settle for second-rate suits from the bazaar. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Farron Brago. Welcome to Little Vegas. My recreation of the glories of the town we lost. Perfect, isn't it? You haven't heard the story? Hey. I'll never forget it. 20 years ago, Vegas was being overrun by robots. A nightmare. Then Angie and Snake and their squad showed up, guns a-blazing, and saved the day. Heroes, every one of them. Helped me consolidate control of the city, too. Of course, 15 years later, the robots came back and destroyed everything. But you know all about that. They attacked you, too. Anyway, that shared history makes me happy you're here. I hope you'll enjoy your stay. I'm glad you think so. You should have seen it 5 years ago. Nothing here but the walls, and half of them were falling down. We really worked hard to get where it is today. But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards. We owe him and his team a lot. Is that so? Way to make a man feel old. Thank you for telling me. I'll raise a glass in his honor tonight. Now, what can I do for you? Ah, yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas. Before the robots came. Not a bad likeness, eh? Thank you, Rangers. That's very flattering. But really, it's not so much that I haven't aged, but more that the cares and woes of running Vegas back then made me old before my time. Since I've come to Colorado, I feel 20 years younger. Like I said, as to why we came to Colorado? Well, we heard some rumors of the good work the Patriarch was doing out here. Creating a stable, prosperous society. That's exactly the kind of environment a business like mine. Certainly. Ask away. What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I were you, I'd be looking for someone with a grudge against the Patriarch. Not exactly a short list, I know, but... He does odd jobs for me, but he's his own man. He has his own business. I don't keep tabs on him, if that's what you're asking. If he's the one who let in the Dorseys, then do what you need to do. Bastard's a traitor. What a shame. Nothing I like more than a good grilling. Good luck.
Yeah, I do wonder though. This computer.
What are you doing? Didn't I tell you nobody's supposed to touch that computer? The bride goes in his lounge. You can go up.
Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best. But I've heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret dance party up at Aspen every year.
Yeah, we're not gonna partake in any gambling today.
You 100 families folks get all the good stuff.
Oh, you've never...
The old Fallout games, there are some real good parts of the game that's set to an urban area with casinos and that sort of thing, and you have different gangs running different casinos, and you get to play basically Kingmaker in the city. That's pretty cool, actually. And you can also put the gangs up against each other. I like that.
Hey, did you ask your wife about her concerns about her?
I don't want to talk about it. Come on.
Welcome back, children. Had another rough night? Remedies for regret, children. You'll be back.
Hello again. Here to learn more about the Colorado Springs Wall? Believe me, Back to the wall.
Avocados.
So he runs out and starts trying to hose down the damn
Okay, so this way, I guess. Trying to get my bearings in the city. And of course the big statue is of Hammerman, the patriarch, with his fist hammer.
Use my help. I even got my own blackjack.
That's the clothes shop. We helped out earlier.
Rangers hailed as heroes. Dorsey's flee the city.
That's up to the fancy part of
Hostages
town.
murdered by Dorsey thugs. Weston family confirmed dead.
I think this is the way. To the machine shop, where we might find this traitor McTavish. All right. Thug. Mutt, which is... Maybe if we stick to the right, we can disable the machine gun turret.
Oh, look! This time the marshals sent substitutes to shake us down. Well, you stand-ins get one warning. Fuck off, or get fucked up. Yeah? Well, McTavish doesn't want to talk to you. And you just used up your one warning. Fuck him up, boys. More of this!
Ouch. We're not in a good spot here. There.
Enemies alerted.
My armor enemies. Use sniper rifles, heavy machine guns, or blunt weapons. Energy weapons as well. 63, 95, 95. Do you want? Let's see here. Diesel is the one who has to run over and try to do something with that. So he'll wait. Maybe Quan can do something. Out of range, I think. So we have to move. It's not a good place either. Move there. There we go. And defend. I think our cat is poisoned. Let's have a look at Diesel. He has to run over there. It's not enough. Oh, he's gonna be hurt badly either way. But we're going for it. Only Sawbones left. She needs to take cover as well.
Who let you fight?
Ouch. Yeah, seems to always be getting the brunt of it. Oh. Oh, he deployed a robotic thing. That's not great. Okay, well, start off with Diesel. Disabling this. Please. There we go. That's out. Bones, you need to heal up this here. Just need just enough. Well, it's not great anyhow. Kill Major Tomcat. No, he's there. Whew. That cat may be a goner, but Major Tomcat's safe. That's what matters. And we got only 3. Marshal Quan. That is the last enemy now. I think. Predator doesn't have anything left, so it's gonna be. It has to be Marshal Quan. Can move to a better spot to make sure we hit 95. That's better. And there we go. Well done. That actually went better than I initially feared. Let's loot. Coach gun. And some junk. Dog hair. A lot of junk. An armor crate here. Machine shop chest. Machine shop pants, machine shop helmet, and some repair kits. Cool. More moldy socks. My favorite. Our container. Just a lot of money. Bucket failure.
Let me guess. It's assholes that shot my boys. Well,
Yep.
I'm not looking for a bullet in the face, so you can fuck right the hell off. Oh wait, don't. Goons are cheap, but good doors are replaceable. Alright, come in. But I'm no helpless in here, I'm warning you.
We reckon you. You're the ones who survived the Dorsey ambush. You killed Isaac Reed and his rich kid pals. You're bloody ruthless. Bollocks. I'm screwed.
Yes, you are.
What? No. I didn't hee-haw do with that. I just heard about it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're not speaking English, that's for sure.
10 seconds. But I don't know what you're talking about. Just leave me alone. Don't you know I'm under Farnbrago's protection? You can't touch me. Huh? No, I mean, if you shoot me, then he's gonna... what a load of shite. This ain't fair. Everybody shuts on me, everybody. Okay. Looks like you got me at a disadvantage, so let's make a deal, eh? You push flaps drop me enough to skip tune, and I'll tell you what I can. Ah, damn it the hell. I'm not going back to the stocks, no way. Fine, I'll spill your muggy desert trash. Okay, yeah, I let the Dorseys in the city, and I'm glad I did. Least I could do after the patriarch put me in the pillories. Asshole froze my bloody face off. I got a crater worm and no should be. Of course I wanted some revenge. Wouldn't you? Ah, the time. How'd you know that? Bloody hell, that's another thing the patriarch owes me for my health. I didn't know that's what they were going to do. I just thought they were going to kill Buchanan. That's Scottish. I'm Scottish. See, Scottish plaid, Scottish logo, everything Scottish. The McTavishes were the kings of Scotland once you can. Right, it's Scottish. I learned it from a video of Braveheart, which was right there when they made Scotland. It's got to be right. Because I found the tape in a burnt out car, so it could be a wee bit warped. What? No way. Why would they think that? Mr. Bragg wouldn't know to do with us. Nothing. I know, right? Oh, well, I was buying some wholesale medicine for Godsey when all of a sudden the marshal jumped out of nowhere and grabbed me. Say I'm buying me intent to sell or some shite. I try to tell him I'm no selling it. I'm getting it away with every purchase of an oil change at my shop, but the babags can't see the difference, so they drag me off to the pillories. I mean, I busted for charity, I ask you. 99% sure those guys took my buy and sold it themselves too. Fucking marshals, they should stay on the inside of the... Are you kidding me? This is a bear shot in the woods. Of course the marshals are corrupt. They work for the patriarch, don't they? And he's the most corrupt tallywasher of them all. You think he's the great feather who takes care of the people of Colorado? Utter shite. He takes care of the people who take care of him. That's it. And the rest of us peons are just here to keep the machines running. That's why I ended up working for Brago. How he's a crook too, but he doesn't pretend he's no. No like some people I could name. What are you going to do with me? Custody, you whores! Didn't I tell you why you want to know? You fucking lawmen are all the same!
Copy, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. Go ahead. Copy that, Team November. Arrest team from HQ is en route.
Alright, that's settled then. Mission critical item not McTavish. Private do not play. The Bard's Tale floppy disk, yeah, of course. Currently increases mechanics by 1, that's very useful.
The name's McTavish, and I'm for Glasgow. Shit, that's not it. Lick me, ball bag. Sod F, you wee cunts. Come on, boil your head, you jammy git. Hey, you've a face like a scalp there, you dobar. Aye, that'll do.
Alright, so we settled this. So, the question though remains if we... what we still need though. So, Big Trouble in Las Vegas. We should talk to Farron Brago again. And we should also talk to Rosie back at the apartment building. To sort of cash in the quests, I guess.
Extra, bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods!
Extra.
Maybe I'll join the marshals.
Cleaned out this area already. Let's hear what Rosie has to say. Sounds looks important. So Rosie Wong.
Any word on the loony in number 3 yet, Rangers? About time. Gonna take me a week to clean up that mess. What was his deal, anyway? Ah, that's kinda sad. What did you do with him? Well, how about that? I'm glad to hear it. Never wished the poor man ill, just didn't want him here. Thank you, Rangers. Here's a little something for taking care of the problem and tying it up in a pretty bow. So long. Oh, my sciatica.
Be seeing you, Rosie.
All right. Now to have a little chat with the mob boss over at the casino. I do like these these Wasteland games, but sometimes they feel a bit. I don't necessarily want to call it cliche, but they use a lot of classic science fiction post-apocalyptic tropes, and they layer it a bit thick sometimes. Sometimes it feels like they're trying too hard, I guess, to reference other things. Yeah, it can be a bit much, and it's not always very original, let's say.
Whoa there, Red Hats. What's the rush, huh? Why don't you tell your old pal Charlie what you found out from McTavish? Well done, Red Hats. Thing is, maybe I made it sound like I could get you into the back, but I can't without Mr. Brygo. So, what'd you do to that poor bastard McTavish? Better there than in the stocks, I guess. I'm gonna head to the machine shop and clear up any mess you should go on upstairs and talk to Mr. Brygo. See you later, Red Hats.
See you later, Red Hats.
Oh, I caught you red-handed.
I love dancing
I can
in this
do
place.
nothing.
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything.
Rangers.
The first-person view.
I get the feeling this isn't a social call. It looks like you were right about McTavish. I assure you, I'm as appalled as you are. Letting the Dorseys into the city because he was angry with the Patriarch was like cutting off his nose to spite his face. Now, what do you want to talk to me about? In my profession, you can't be too trusting with new friends. I had you follow. It won't happen again. Is that a threat? Are you suggesting some kind of deal? I'm not admitting I know anything about Delgado, but what did you have in mind? I like that. Keeps Daisy out of my business and takes care of a problem I didn't want in the first place. All right, you got a deal. You can take Delgado. I'll tell my crew to let you in the back. What do you say?
Should have been better at bartering.
You're right. But I'm not the one who grabbed him. Charlie did. The idiot. After that, what was I going to do? So, I just kept... At least I hope it did. Depends on if you're going to accept my offer or not. So, fantastic. Delgado's in the back. My crew will let you. And you'll have a fully staffed armory by the time you get back to your headquarters. Pleasure doing business with you, Rangers. Feels like old times.
Okay, so now we have the mob boss supplying our weapons for us. Yep, that sounds about right.
What a surprise to see you here, Rangers.
Lipinski.
What a surprise. It's especially surprising because I figured you'd be coming out of Brygo's suite with him in chains. Or a bullet hole in his head. We've looked the other way long enough. First, Brygo helps out the Dorseys. Then, he locks up a marshal. You're lawkeepers, right? Like us? It's time...
Marshal Lipinski, I stand by these people. So if you plan to shoot them, you'll have to shoot me, too. I think you know how that'll go over with the families.
Doesn't need to come to that, Miss Wesson. If your friends here make the right choice. So, how about it, Rangers? You wouldn't want to get the little lady hurt, would you? Maybe. Or maybe Brygo sweet-talked his way out of trouble. We've all seen that happen.
It doesn't have to go down like this, fellas.
Shut the fuck up, Quan. It's going down like this whether or not you like it. One way or another, there's gonna be blood. So whose side are you on? You really want to piss off the sheriff? For the sake of that rat, Brygo?
So we have to choose now between Brygo, which we made a deal with, or the marshals. Fuck it.
You know, I was hoping you'd say that.
Didn't see that coming though.
Knock yourselves out.
Toasty. Yeah, that do. Lipinski it is. Not as effective as I hoped it would be. Plus 30. So they're good against freeze, I think.
We got martial murderers here.
He's down. Someone on the right there as well. In there. God, they're everywhere. Okay. Five. Not great. She can be ready for ambush. still hasn't done his turn yet. And Sawbones. Guess we're just gonna ambush now. Finally, Predator. 6 meters. Nothing to hack, so we'll prepare.
You're about to get dropped.
If they throw a grenade or something, that's very unfortunate the way we're lined up right now. Let's hope the crew in here can help us out.
I'm moving here.
Not enough. What on earth is going on over there? It's full on disco over here. Alright. We might have to move up a bit. So, starting with a Ruiner in there. 30, 70. Pretty good. Predator 95, 95, 90. I'm not actually gonna kill any of them, so someone else can go first then. Where is Quan? Precision strike. We do a headshot. Maybe we'll get him up. Yep. Very good. So yeah. Maybe we should just move out. There we go. Diesel. There we go. Then some bones and
You're under arrest.
I'm hungry for bacon.
I think this is actually going surprisingly well. I think it helps a lot that we don't have friendly fire turned on, or this would be just a bloodbath. Your Tomcat finishes. Yeah. Perfect. Alright. So let's loot. Most of these guys don't actually have loot. Get a lot of leveling up here. Ruiner will keep upping his strength. Skills. We need, let's see. Hard ass has helped us pretty good, but that'll cost us everything. Think big guns. I think we got a new weapon we can use then. And explosives. That's good. We get a new perk as well. So, Terrorizer. Flamethrower attacks on Gulf targets, reducing their hit chance by 15. It's pretty sweet. Taking cover, bomb recover, disarming lamb has 33% chance to drop a grenade. I think we'll do the flamethrower thing. It's pretty cool. So, enter. Going with coordination this time. And for skills. Upgrade nerd stuff. And weird science. I think. And for perks. Masterful precision. Significantly higher chance of inflicting critical effects. That's what we want. Anyone else level up? Yeah, Marshal Quan. He's like an all-rounder, basically. We'll give him some more coordination. Maybe we can get a bit better in. I don't know. His ass and a bit more brawling. And he's got another perk to choose from. Gopher Hunter. Attack. 25% less benefit from cover. Spray and pray to your plan with twice as many SMG bullets. We're not using SMGs that much, so crippling brawling attack. We don't, but I think the Gopher Hunter is a pretty good one. And finally, Lucia, our gunslinger. She could definitely use more action points, so putting them in coordination. We need to be better at bartering. And we can put the last one in survival. Finally, let's see. Buy multiple items, yeah. Chance of riding. Strike meter charge bonus 5% with each successful handgun attack. There's a shotgun shell, yeah. Crit resistance, evasion, health up, armor up, quick slots. I think maybe we should do the healthy. She does have a tendency to fall, so we're gonna do that. But should we have a little talk with... maybe we should bring everybody upstairs. With the boss man up here again. Did we leave anybody behind now? Yes. No, we didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somebody's missing. Missing. There. So Bones, we need you here. Wonder what he will say about we just shooting up all the marshals here.
Damn marshals shot up my club! My dream!
Between Daisy and me now. Okay. Boost box.
I know some marshals who could benefit from these.
Sure do. Big red.
Hydration is key! Let me hose you down.
Hey! Hands off the merchandise! Glad we didn't
Smell
have
that?
to fight.
They've been making chicken masala.
Making masala. Now we're just blatantly stealing their stuff, which I have no problem with at all. Stouffer Select. Eat to restore con. Pickles. Eat to restore con. The Gangster's Guide to Diction.
Hey, what's the matter? You want to join the outfit, but you ain't got the lingo? Well, congrats, jabroni, cause you come to the right tape. The Gangster's Guide to Diction got everything you need to know. It don't matter if you're a bag man or a button man, we'll have you talking like a made man in no time. So grab a cannoli and pull up a chair, and let's get you mobbed up.
Okay, we got skill book for sneaky stuff. And we have 2 of these machine turrets. That's cool. This doesn't look like a very cozy place though. There must have been some haircut, yep. We open this. Yes, we can. Grenade box. 1 grenade. Armor crate. Some good armor. Rat tech armor. Save. Requires level 6 lockpicking, which we do not have. Spectre Delgado.
Hey, Delgado. Bet you thought Daisy forgot all about you.
Quan, I figured anyone coming for me would have to shoot their way in. How'd you get past Brygo's crew? McTavish? That son of a bitch. Good. Good for you. You know, I had a feeling it was one of Brygo's people. I've been keeping an eye on Brygo for a while. He's a survivor. Likes to play both sides to make sure he always wins. After the Dorsey raid, I started asking questions about the club. Well, I guess I got too close to the truth. They grabbed me, dragged me in here and locked the door. Took my weapon and everything. Good thing you came along. No, they know better than to hurt a marshal. Though, after all this, I'm starting to think maybe I should have known better. And don't tell my wife I said that.
Well, what are you gonna pay me to keep quiet?
Quan, always the kidder. You are kidding, right?
Don't worry, Delgado. Your secrets are safe with me.
Right. Thanks again.
Just locked everything again. And locked. Okay, I guess we're leaving then. Probably have to have a word with the sheriff. According to this, turn to Sheriff Daisy. Broadmoor Heights, yeah, we haven't done that yet. Build up the base before pursuing the Patriots' children. At minimum, we should staff the brig, medbay, armory, and garage, as well as fill out our squad. We now have a functional medical base staffed by a doctor who can tend our wounded and provide healing supplies. Head to the Colorado marshals who can find some recruits. We found someone to manage our brig. Our prisoners will be well kept and kept well in line.
Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best. But I've heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret dance party.
Alright, I wonder what the sheriff will say. Kind of shot up a lot of her men, but I do think they were like working alone. So maybe it doesn't have to hurt our reputation with the marshals all that bad. We'll see. I guess this is a... I would like to play both sides. The game obviously wouldn't let me do that, so maybe they had to force the confrontation, but then again, maybe we can sweet talk a little with the sheriff and see where this goes.
Did you ask your wife about your concerns about her?
I don't want to talk about it.
Goddamn hammer. Hey guys.
Rangers hailed as heroes. Dorsey's flee the city.
Oh, Brandy.
Would you rather freeze to death or cook?
You're a barrel of monkeys,
Let's
huh?
see. I'm afraid I'm gonna get my ass handed to me by the sheriff now,
See the
but
city back to life. Huh?
Let's see.
Yeah, people are shopping and building. Well, rebuilding. Almost like...
Tell me it ain't true, Rangers. You worked out some kind of shady deal with Brygo?
Yeah, I kinda did.
Bullshit. McTavish took the fall for his boss. Ain't no way Brygo isn't balls deep in this mess, no matter what he says. And what about the part where you killed that fat-ass Lipinski? He knew you'd let Brygo off the hook, didn't he? Probably tried to stop you, so you shot him dead.
I kinda did do that.
People? Brygo and his thugs count as people now?
Well...
I thought I was pretty clear about how all this was supposed to go down. Real clear.
Easy now, Daisy. The Patriarch's invested a lot in these folks. You don't want to...
Shut your hole, Quan. Don't make me ask you where you were when they shot Lipinski. Might have been an idiot, but he was still a marshal. We're done here. I'll find some other way to take down your pal Brygo, and it won't include you. You know where to find the door.
We are not welcome anymore. Okay, Sheriff. Yes.
What do you want, Rangers? Don't you have any place else to be? Not you, if that's what you're asking. My marshals won't ever kiss the Ranger Star. Not after you shot their brothers in Little Vegas.
Yeah, it's fair, I guess.
You know where to find the door.
Alright. So, we have made ourselves unpopular, to say the least.
Shootout in Little Vegas. Off-duty marshals slain.
They were off duty, of course they were.
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate.
My uncle, Gideon Reyes, wants to speak to the Rangers.
Oh, of course, Miss Weston. Open it up, fellas.
Alright, I guess our next quest is up here in the fancy parts of town. But I also, well, we should level up here. So Sawbones used to be a combat medic, is now actually been renamed as a locksmith because I have boosted her lockpicking skills so much. However, I hate walking away from a locked door. First aid or lockpicking? Okay, we're going with first aid, and she's a combat medic again. Okay, good. That's like her main job. She's just a locksmith consultant on the side, let's say. Perk overhealing. Using healing out will also boost the target's max con for 3 rounds. Sounds good. I think we're going with that. And we also have our mechanic Diesel. Probably gonna give him some more int. And we're gonna up his mechanics and his leadership skills. So I forgot his perk. So he's got toaster repair perk now. Fixing broken toasters now yields bonus loot. Deployables gain plus 25 con, deal plus 25 damage. Repairing vehicles and robots also boost the target's max con. Okay, I think we're going with the toaster expert because, I mean, bonus loot. Bonus loot. Alright. Ooh, here's a door. Talking about pick
No
locks.
one's allowed in there. Which word didn't you understand? Please, step away.
But I want to look in there. Okay. Alright, Marshall. I guess I've made myself more unpopular today than I have before, so... Oh, I think there's some good loot in there. Large container. Maybe there's a back way in somehow. Alright, well, I think that about does it for today. And for the next adventure up in the fancy parts of town, we'll do that next time. So thanks for watching, and catch you later.